In Audio Reviews Audio Media Rep Part 119, The Imitation Game. First, for the record, some researchers say that Turing was definitely autistic, others say that he wasn't, though many saying the latter usually say he wasn't because he was friendly. So, either way, retroactive diagnosis is sketchy. We've discussed that before. In general, my not-so-hot minority historian take is that we need to stop having neurotypical and straight and abled, etc., as our default, that we require extensive, beyond a shadow of a doubt, proof that can never be acquired in order to declare otherwise. But in the film, they play these characteristics and mannerisms up far more than what we know from record to be more easily characterizable for him, but that's fine to me because it was done in a very realistic and heartfelt way, and I loved it. Benadryl Cumberbund has publicly said some really offensive stuff about autism in his lifetime, and also was a straight guy playing a gay historical figure here, so we can't ignore that. But his physicality, the way that he spoke, the facial expressions, the way he physically struggled to get words out of his body when he was more stressed or overwhelmed was absolutely masterful. He was one of those characters where he did things that made everyone in his world hate him, and yet you understood his reasoning behind it all and felt bad that nobody else could understand it, when in real life, you'd probably just say that he was an a-hole and ignore him. Every other person in this film also gave a top-notch performance, and the way that the timeline shifted and the different stories overlapped was absolutely incredible. Historical accuracy was sketchy at best, but we're just gonna ignore that. Maybe I just haven't watched a lot of films recently because I haven't been able to review them due to the strike, but I really cannot recommend this movie enough.